Today, we'll look into ENHYPEN JUNGWON's elemental structure, the inner world behind it, the patterns that appear on stage, his leadership style, and his relationship with fans. Jungwon holds a quiet balance of warm fire, lively wood, solid earth, and delicate metal. If we summarize his chart as a single image, it looks like a solid mountain standing under gentle sunlight, surrounded by a vibrant forest, with a thin golden breeze passing through. His elements flow naturally from growth, wood, expression, fire, stability, earth, forming a structure that supports long-term, sustainable success. Jungwon's outer presence is warm, bright, and steady. Because of the sun-like fire energy, his expressions and overall atmosphere carry a natural sense of warmth. He has a gentle sociability that puts people at ease, and his eyes hold a lively, clear energy. Inside, he is much more grounded and serious. The mountain-like earth at his core gives him endurance, responsibility, and a quiet sense of discipline. He dislikes causing inconvenience to others, so he tends to handle things on his own. This energy makes his mentality stable, gives him a strong respect for rules, and allows him to stay steady during repetitive training or rhythm-based work. And here's a very important trait. Jungwon's emotions rise slowly. His emotions aren't weak, he simply processes them gradually. Earth absorbs emotions before releasing them, and metal evaluates situations logically before recognizing how he feels. So he often understands the situation before he becomes fully aware of the emotion. Jungwon once said he doesn't always know what he's feeling, and this comes directly from this inner structure. It's not a flaw, it's the mechanism that keeps him calm, consistent, and steady. Because of this, he rarely disrupts the group's atmosphere, and even in difficult moments on stage, his expression and timing stay intact. His work style is fast and driven. When he wants to do something, he moves quickly, and his instinct for performance is strong. He acts spontaneously, but because he also has metal's judgment and calculation, he is never reckless. He's the type who can combine spontaneity, quick instinct, and strategy. The essence of Jungwon's stage presence is a stable center paired with clean, precise lines. He supports the team's performance with stability, clarity, linear movement, and consistency. His rhythm, balance, and reflexes are strong, and his grounded core makes him better at powerful, physical movement than at small, ornamental details. Larger motions and straight-line energy look especially good on him. His background in Taekwondo aligns perfectly with his elements. Jumping, turning, and whole-body control come naturally to him. Vocally, the presence of metal gives his tone a light metallic clarity. This creates a refreshing color, steady breath control, and clean, mid to high notes. He's a restrained, precise type of vocalist. Jungwon embodies quiet leadership, conflict resolution, emotional steadiness, and balanced compatibility with others. He doesn't lead through loud words, but through consistent action and dependable results. His presence naturally stabilizes the team. He is considerate and adapts well to others. He makes people feel comfortable, even those he meets for the first time. Jungwon's natural observation, analysis, and ability to read intentions help him understand others quickly. He notices nuance, unspoken emotions, and group dynamics with ease. Because fire, earth, wood, and metal are evenly balanced, he matches well with most members. With high-energy members, he shares a dynamic stage chemistry. With playful members, he receives their energy comfortably. With quieter or more sensitive members, he absorbs tension and reduces their anxiety. If someone pushes hard, he doesn't lash out, but he also doesn't collapse. He holds his boundaries gently and avoids unnecessary conflict. He doesn't drag fights, doesn't divide sides, and doesn't escalate tension. To members who struggle emotionally, he doesn't talk excessively, but he listens well and gives grounded, objective advice. In short, Jungwon is the kind of person who doesn't burden anyone, doesn't make anyone uncomfortable, doesn't cling to others, quietly adapts to everyone, and steps forward when someone needs help, while holding a subtle but firm inner line. What fans mean to Jungwon first. Fans are a source of warmth. With fire at the center of his chart, fan affection and cheering turn directly into emotional energy. He doesn't say thank you out of politeness. He truly feels it. Second, fans are a shared sense of stability. His inner earth creates a feeling that is closer to trust and steadiness than excitement. To him, fans are people who support him consistently, people who keep him grounded. Third, Jungwon is someone who remembers sincerity deeply. Because his emotions rise slowly, he may not react dramatically in the moment, but meaningful words, letters, and gestures stay with him for a long time. His affection for fans develops slowly but becomes deeper over time. For him, the fan-artist relationship is something long-term. When he communicates with fans, his pattern is gentle tone plus quiet sincerity. Even if he doesn't speak much, his honesty comes through. He doesn't exaggerate emotions or force high tension. Instead, he smiles warmly, speaks softly, and expresses his feelings in a simple, sincere way. That's his style. His metal energy gives him sharp observation and memory. He remembers small fan gestures, previous conversations, and what fans like, even if he doesn't mention it directly. He also offers fans a sense of emotional safety. He doesn't impose emotional expectations, doesn't give pressure, doesn't force flirtation. Instead, he gives warmth, calmness, and trust. To Jungwon, fans are the light that warms him, the presence that stabilizes him, the people he wants to see for a long time, connected not by exaggeration, but by genuine sincerity. Why Jungwon visits the fan platform. Every day, Jungwon's core is a combination of fire, warmth, expression, and earth, consistency, responsibility. This creates a personality that naturally treats connecting with fans as part of everyday life. Consistency feels natural to him. Earth prefers routine. Checking posts or writing a small message feels as natural as breathing. Fan reactions give him real emotional energy. Fire turns affection into motivation, making him want to return. He likes observing fans. Metal makes him attentive to patterns and familiar fans, so the platform feels familiar and comforting. He may not express feelings dramatically, but he expresses sincerity through consistency. Showing up every day is his way of expressing affection. He feels responsible for those who support him. Earth makes him uncomfortable ignoring fans. He feels he should be present. The platform is his emotional safe zone. He may appear bright, but internally, he's careful with emotions. Being in a space full of people who genuinely like him feels much safer than large, unpredictable social dynamics. In short, Jungwon visits the fan platform every day not because of duty or forced fan service, but because his personality naturally gravitates toward warmth, consistency, responsibility, and quiet connection.